Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another content of February of Romance. And for this content, I want to take it back to 1940. That's right, the Philadelphia Story. The Philadelphia Story is based on a 1939 Broadway play by Philip Barry. And this movie, guys, I'm telling you, I am so glad that I have this movie on DVD. It is one of the best rom-com movies ever made, in my opinion. I mean, you have the big three. You have Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and James Stewart. Those three were phenomenal together in this film. The movie is about a rich girl, Tracy Samantha, who is played by Katharine Hepburn, has doubts on the eve of her second marriage when her first husband shows up and an honest reporter is there to get the story. So, I mean, this movie was nominated for 6 Oscars. It ended up winning 2, Best Actor, which was James Stewart. It was his first and only Oscar victory. And it also won for Best Adapted Screenplay. This is a terrific, witty, romantic comedy movie with an intelligent dialogue, and the chemistry between Katharine Hepburn and James Stewart is phenomenal, especially in those last 30 minutes of the movie. Katharine Hepburn, in my opinion, delivered arguably her best performance of her career. She's done so many great performances. She's a great actress, but I feel like The Philadelphia Story is her number one best performance of her career. And she was just like, she's a goddess. She's a goddess in this movie. I feel that James Stewart understood the Mike Connor character that he portrayed. One of my favorite scenes of the movie is the drunk scene. I feel that, I think it was champagne that he was drinking, and I just love the hiccups that he was doing. And I call it the hiccup scene, where he's talking and he's just doing the hiccup over and over again because he's drunk. So I feel that that was one of those scenes that really made him to win an Oscar for his performance in that movie. The Philadelphia Story is a hilarious and enjoyable film, and just the visionary from a directing standpoint by George Coker, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He's an automatic visionary for this film. Just his sense of direction and where he took the story of this movie and bring it to life is just unbelievable. It's crazy because when I was younger, I used to think that black and white films were boring. But now as I'm older and I'm in the film industry as independently, I grew to love the golden era of cinema, those black and white films. Strong storytelling, strong performances, strong writing, directing is just phenomenal. I give so much credit to editors that they had to edit these kinds of movies back in the days, because the technology nowadays compared to back then is two different worlds. So 1940 feels like an eternity. It feels like a long time ago, which it was a long time ago. But that's when some of the best movies were made during that time. Not every single movie was a hit, but there was a lot of great ones, and The Philadelphia Story is one of the best of the golden age of cinema. I love how the movie ends, which is at the wedding, and the photographer comes up and snaps a picture. And Katharine Hepburn's reaction, Cary Grant's and James Stewart, their reaction, the way they got caught on camera in the picture to end it that way, that was a great decision by the director. Very creative, something different, but I feel like that was a funny way to end the movie. But definitely is a must-see rom-com movie. You can find this movie on HBO Max, so if you're in the mood of something, if you're in the mood to watch more rom-coms, especially classical ones, I definitely recommend you The Philadelphia Story. From 1 through 5, I'll give this movie a 4.6 out of 5. I love it so much, and it's a masterpiece. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe and may God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow.